Hey guys, and welcome back to this month's free assets for Unreal Engine. So again, we've got 5 amazing free different assets which you can download only free for this month. So this time around we've got the custom shape volumes, the Dreamscape Nature Meadows stylized open world environment, the Magic Circle creator, the Easy Texture creator, and the Foliage Plugin. So there's been a lot of people saying they're not too great this time around, but I think a lot of these are quite good, and I'm going to be going over them today in this video. So without further ado, let's get right into it, starting off with the custom shaped volumes. So the custom shaped volumes is quite a simple but effective asset. It allows you to quickly create custom shaped volumes that can trigger behavior for when your player enters the area. So by default, we can only really have a cube, cuboid, or a sphere, which is basically very basic shapes. But what this allows us to do is create our own custom shapes, which again makes it a lot easier for, let's say you have a cave or something natural where the path isn't going to be just straight on or a perfect sphere or anything like that. It might be an oblong, or it might just be kind of a windy winding path. This will allow you to create a perfectly fitting volume. So you can create your own shapes with the spleens, you can enable the height boolean to create a true 3D volume, and you can have a fade range for when you want a gradual effect as your player approaches or goes away from it. The examples they've included are post-process, audio, and named locations. So if you've ever played Fallout, you'll know the location one is when you walk into an area, the location will come up on screen. This allows you to just say, this is where the location is going to be. So when the player's in here, this is this certain location. It's made 100% in blueprints and commented and easy to read and expand upon, so you can easily open it up, see what it does, know what it does, and expand upon that if you wanted to. It has a parent blueprint that takes care of all the important logic, allowing you to set up a new volume a lot faster, a system intended to make it easy to add logic for when your player character enters a volume, 3 example child blueprints, easy variables for optimization per area type, and a layering system for additional optimization as well. And there are 21 different blueprints in here, and the platforms it's supported on are Windows, Mac, VR, and consoles. Next up, we've got my personal favourite this time around, which is the Dreamscape Nature Meadows stylized open world environment, and I think this looks absolutely beautiful and amazing. In their words, it's a large collection of AAA quality assets to build next-gen stylized environments, nature environments in minutes. So it includes high quality, low poly optimized foliage, trees and forests with a distinct stylized look, 4K imposters for all trees, allowing you to build huge environments with minimal performance cost, an auto landscape material to instantly create appealing terrains just by the standard terrain tools with the distance-based tiling, blending, and paintable layers, highly optimized material workflow using master materials and material instances with fully customizable parameters and color palettes, a customizable stylized water shaders for the lake, river, and waterfall, and a stylized particle effects as well. And the technical details of this are there are 94 meshes, and these include trees, forests, bushes, flowers, rocks, cliffs, grass, you name it, they've got it. There's a stylized sky as well, with different props and VFX included. Like I mentioned earlier, you've got the terrain auto material. It's great for large open worlds, suitable for all platforms. And again, they've got their own water thing in there as well for lakes, rivers, waterfalls, and all that good stuff. So again, there's 94 meshes. They do have collision on by default, with a vertex counter between 50 and 7,000, and they do have LODs on them as well. There are 145 different materials and material instances, 190 textures, with texture resolutions going from 256 to 4096. So again, I think this is an absolute steal. It's a great bargain to get now because this is full of absolutely amazing assets, which you'll probably want to use in some of your games as well. It's got 4.75 out of 5 stars on the Unreal Marketplace, with 16 reviews and 24 questions. All 24 of them have been answered, so it looks like the person who made this, the developer, is also very active on the marketplace and will get back to you if you have any queries about it. Next up, we've got the Magic Circle creator, which allows you to create an infinite number of your own variants of magic circles, auras, portals, holograms, and much more. So this will be very good for different types of games, not so much a general thing, but if you really want to have magic circles, then this is going to be perfect for you, because it does allow you to easily make as many different things as you want to include in your game. The tool allows you to quickly create various effects without knowledge of particles and programming, use and combine prepared sets of textures and models included in the content, or add and use your own variants as well. So again, this is also very easy to build upon, add upon, and to learn. And talking about learning, the content also does include a learning room in 2 languages, which will help you quickly get used to the tool and start creating your own effects as well, so it is also going to teach you how to use this. The texture sizes which you have by default in here go from 128 by 128 to 1024 by 1024. There are 24 different models, 3 different levels, 20 demo effects, infinite possibilities of what you can create with this, 1 blueprint, 1 particle, 12 material instances, 5 mass materials, and it's only been tested on Windows 10 64-bit, but it does also support mobile platforms and mobile display mode, but it hasn't been tested, but they think it should work on there anyway. So again, if this kind of thing is what you want to include in your game, then this is going to be absolutely perfect for you. And next up, we've got the Easy Texture Creator, and this procedurally creates different textures, stylized or realistic, using intuitive stamps and layers. A powerful randomization system allows you to generate infinite variants with one click. 33 example texture generators are included, and this has 5 stars on the Unreal Marketplace as well. So when you first start, it can have quite a bit of a steep learning curve, but once you do understand it and you do learn it, it's a very powerful tool for you to use to create your own textures and materials inside of Unreal, really allowing you to have a very unique custom material which only you will have, because again you can create infinite different variants with this one tool. So it has 33 example textures generators included, a layer system, many different parameters with powerful randomization features, again making sure it's going to be fully dynamic for you, and automatic stylization filters, automatic seamless draw system for each stamp as well, 100% in-editor and non-destructive workflow, and as well generated textures can be saved and exported outside of Unreal Engine. So if you maybe wanted to make a texture with this and then put it into Blender, you can do that. It is also purely a blueprint project, clean and open for modifications and extensions. And they do also have a very good in-depth tutorial video on how to use this as well, which again can really help you get into learning how to do that. And that is also what this video is that you're seeing on screen now. It is their tutorial video. I've just sped it up because they really show it off a lot better than what I could do. But it is a very powerful and great tool. And finally, last but not least, we've got the Foliage plugin. And again, the video you're seeing now is their video, and I'll leave a link to that in the description down below as well. And so this allows you to convert Foliage instances into interactable actors, which is a very great tool which you might want to use, for example in survival games. If you want to cut down trees, this will allow you to easily convert a tree foliage into a tree actor or a log actor or anything along those lines. So it will convert instance foliages into actors. It has full multiplayer support for tiled landscapes, world compositions and level streaming, saving and loading, respawning and removing instances, and damage types, requires using axe to harvest trees. So again, it's going to be great for survival game and many other things as well. So this has 7 C++ classes, and it is network replicated, with supported platforms being Windows and Linux. And again, they also have a great documentation and this video here going over it as well, which I definitely recommend checking out to really help you fully understand this, because again, this one is a plugin, not any physical content which you'd have like blueprints or anything. So that'll be it for this month's monthly free assets for July 2021. The Dreamscape Nature Meadows stylized assets, the Magic Circle Creator, the Easy Texture Creator, and the Foliage plugin. All of these are either 4 or 5 stars. So again, a lot of people weren't too happy with these, but I think they're really great. They're just more specific for different types of games with some of them, not so much general as they have been previously. So let me know in the comments down below which one your favourite one is this month around, and which ones you're going to be using first. Again, for me, my favourite was the Meadows stylized nature. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you did find this helpful, me just going over the different assets which we've got for free this month around, and I'll see you again next month with these again. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.